A civil society group, African Center for Leadership Strategy and Development, otherwise known as Center LSD, met with critical stakeholders this Monday in Abuja to discuss issues bordering around the implementation of projects initiated by the National Assembly with a view to bringing about needed reforms in the various sectors. As Clearview TV's Gloria Atta now tells us, the reform initiatives are part of efforts geared towards ensuring that Nigerian citizens are well empowered and equipped to act as drivers of positive change and transformation in the society.
The role of the legislature cannot be overemphasized as it is the bedrock for progress and prosperity in every democratic society. The legislature achieves this through lawmaking and checkmating activities of the executive arm of government. So, to what extent has the current National Assembly been able to ensure radical reforms in Nigeria's legislative processes and the impact of such legislative reforms in the lives of Nigerians? Gathered here in this hall are representatives of various civil society groups and donor communities in Nigeria under the auspices of the African Center for Leadership Strategy and Development for a one-day meeting to reflect on the activities of the Ninth National Assembly in the last 4 years. For the founding executive director of the center, Dr. Otive Ogbuzo, considerable efforts have been made in the area of shooting down laws that go against the fundamental human rights of citizens. He, however, stressed the need for increased civil society engagement to ensure reforms in all sectors.
This program is a reflection on what the African Center for Leadership Strategy and Development has done in terms of engagement with the Ninth National Assembly so that it can plan for engagement with the 10th National Assembly. And from all indication, what needs to be done is to scale up that engagement so that there will be civil society organizations that will engage with every conceivable sector in the National Assembly so that no law will pass through the National Assembly without the critical eye of the civil society looking at what will be beneficial for citizens and the entire country.
For other stakeholders, existing realities in Nigeria today calls for increased participation of citizens in the governance process as this will help in holding the government accountable. They noted that emphasis on the rights of citizens will engender radical legislative reforms in all spheres of life, be it political, economic, social, cultural, and technological.
Now, if we all understand that governance is undertaken through government, okay, executive, legislature, and the rest of that, and this is an election year, it therefore means that our engagement now should be towards, raising these issues about these areas that need to be reformed, and then beginning to point out what issues need to be reformed about these areas.
I think looking at the NASS Reformers project that is winding up right now and looking at the challenges involved, it opens up the space, the entry space ahead of the 10th Assembly. So when the 10th Assembly is coming in by 2023, we now know the areas where we can start to engage, and the spaces where we can start to push for more progressive laws.
The event also featured the delivery of goodwill messages, paper presentations on the challenges, successes, and opportunities for sustaining the project in the 10th National Assembly after the 2023 general elections. Gloria Atta, reporting for Clearview Television.